How does an individual develop a self-identity? How are the family and the education and early care settings responsible for the child's development of an identity? Diversity, language, and self-identity are all interconnected. Language is the vehicle through which we express our identity. Language helps create our identity, and language is part of each person's diversity. In 2009, the National Association for the Education of Young Children said in a position statement, "Because early childhood settings tend to be the children's first communities outside the home, the character of these communities is very influential in development. By observing and participating in the community, children learn about themselves and their world and also how to develop positive, constructive relationships with other people." This is a page from New Mexico's Early Learning Guidelines. It says that the guidelines are meant to encourage educators to recognize, understand, and respect the diversity and impact of family culture, language, learning styles, abilities, and rates of development as they make decisions regarding individual learning and progress. Create a continuum of early learning, growth, and development from birth through the kindergarten year that captures child development in action. Provide a common framework that educators and family members can use for discussion and reflection, curriculum planning, and assessment of young children. Support family engagement, professional development, and training and technical assistance regarding the learning and development of children from birth through the kindergarten year. Assist families and educators in transitioning children from one program to another by providing common vocabulary to reflect child development. Contribute to a unified vision of early care and education and family support across the state. And build an early childhood system of systems. As you can see, the content of the New Mexico Early Learning Guidelines reflects many of the concepts and ideas that we have discussed so far in this training. Family engagement. Who are our families and how can we get to know them? I bet you have lots of suggestions and strategies currently in place. Some of these strategies might include a daily routine of greeting families individually and appropriately, family educator conferences held on a regular basis, informal meetings with families for a variety of reasons, class-specific events to welcome families into the classroom, center or site-wide events to welcome families into the program, a newsletter or other form of written communication to families on a regular basis, and welcoming photos or meaningful objects provided by the family included in the classroom.